becoming the highest version of you. Every single one of us reaches a moment in life when we realize that the version of ourselves we've been living as is not the version we were born to be. There comes a moment, a quiet moment, a breaking moment, or a moment that shakes us to the core, where something inside of us whispers, there is more. You are more. You were meant for more. And that whisper, that tiny spark of truth, is the beginning of your becoming. It's the beginning of stepping into the highest version of you, the version of you who is confident, clear, grounded, unshakable, the version of you who knows your worth, who trusts your intuition, who doesn't chase love but attracts it, who doesn't beg for opportunities but creates them, the version of you who remembers exactly who you were before the world made you forget. For so long, many of us have lived small, not because we lack potential, but because we were taught to shrink. We were taught to be quiet, to be good, to not take up too much space, to please others before honoring ourselves, to dim our light so others could feel comfortable. We were conditioned to believe that confidence is arrogance, that self-love is selfish, and that dreaming too big is unrealistic. But the truth is this: you were never meant to shrink. You were never meant to dim. You were never meant to apologize for your power. You were designed carefully, intentionally, purposefully to rise, to shine, to lead, to love deeply, to contribute meaningfully, to evolve continuously. Becoming the highest version of you is not about creating someone new. It's about returning to your essence. It's about unlearning the fears, the doubts, the limits that were placed on you by people who couldn't see their own greatness. So today, I want to take you through a journey of remembering, reclaiming, rising, and becoming. I want you to hear my voice and let these words sink into your spirit, because this is not just motivation. This is awakening. This is the activation of the power you've been carrying all along. And maybe you've forgotten that power. Maybe life happened. Maybe heartbreak happened. Betrayal happened. Disappointment happened. Failure happened. Loss happened. Maybe you've been through seasons where life drained you so deeply that you started to believe that your worth was gone, your light was gone, your purpose was gone. But let me tell you something that I need you to absorb fully. Nothing you have lost has ever taken away who you are. Your essence cannot be stolen. Your worth cannot be erased. Your purpose cannot be canceled. The highest version of you is still here, waiting, watching, whispering, urging you to rise again. You've survived things that could have broken you, and yet here you are, listening, breathing, hoping, trying. That alone is proof that there is a fire inside you that refuses to go out. The highest version of you is not just a possibility, it's a calling that has been echoing through every moment of your life, every challenge you've overcome, every dream you've held on to, every tear you've wiped alone, every silent victory no one saw, every moment you kept going when giving up felt easier. Those moments were not accidents. They were rehearsals for your becoming. They were shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you for the life that is waiting on the other side of your awakening. And becoming the highest version of you doesn't happen in a single day. It happens through a series of decisions. Decisions to release what no longer serves you. Decisions to stop betraying yourself. Decisions to honor your boundaries. Decisions to speak your truth. Decisions to show up even when you're scared. Decisions to choose growth over comfort. Decisions to stop shrinking and start expanding. Decisions to walk away from what hurts, even if it's familiar. Decisions to believe in yourself, especially on the days when doubt tries to take over. Every decision you make is either leading you closer to your highest self or further away from her. And today you get to choose differently. Today you get to choose you. Let's talk about the woman you're becoming. She is not desperate for validation because she knows her worth. She is not exhausted from pleasing everyone because she honors her own needs. She does not cling to the things that drain her energy because she trusts that better is coming. She is not afraid to stand alone because she has learned that her own company is valuable. She does not fear change because she understands that transformation is her birthright. She does not settle for almost love, almost respect, almost effort because she knows she deserves wholeness, not fragments. She does not live in survival mode anymore. She is shifting into a life built on intention, alignment, peace, and purpose. She is grounded in her truth. She is aligned with her calling. She is walking boldly in her identity. She is rising above her past and stepping into her future with clarity and courage. She is becoming the woman she once prayed to be. But to become her, you must be willing to let go. Let go of who you were taught to be. Let go of the beliefs that limit you. Let go of the wounds that define you. Let go of the relationships that hurt you. Let go of the fear that paralyzes you. Let go of the stories that tell you you're not enough. Because the highest version of you cannot rise while you're holding onto the weight of your past. She cannot step forward if you're still holding the hand of pain. She cannot speak if you're still silencing your own voice. She cannot flourish if you're still watering the dead roots of what has already expired. Letting go is not losing. It is honoring who you are becoming. I want you to breathe. I want you to close your eyes and imagine her, the highest version of you, the version of you who is confident, calm, powerful, healed, centered, self-assured, glowing, magnetic, purposeful. The version of you who moves with grace, the version of you who speaks with certainty, the version of you who walks into a room and feels no need to compare herself to anyone, the version of you who trusts divine timing, the version of you who has forgiven herself, the version of you who wakes up knowing she is worthy of love, success, joy, peace, and abundance. That version of you is not a fantasy. She is your truth. She exists. She is waiting for you to choose her. She is waiting for you to step into alignment with who you were created to be. This journey of becoming the highest version of you will not always be easy. Growth stretches you. Healing confronts you. Surrender humbles you. Self-love reveals you. Purpose awakens you, but every step forward brings you closer to the life meant for you. You must understand that nothing in your journey has been wasted, not the pain, not the heartbreak, not the detours, not the disappointments, not the closed doors. Everything you've been through has been part of your evolution. You were never being punished. You were being prepared. You were being shaped into the woman who could handle the blessings that are coming. You were being strengthened for the responsibilities your purpose requires. You were being guided toward the path that aligns with your soul. So trust your journey, even the parts that didn't make sense. Trust that life is not working against you. It is working for you. And as you rise into the highest version of you, you will start to see shifts. You'll see that the things that once bothered you no longer have power. The people who once triggered you no longer affect your spirit. The situations that once drained you no longer hold you captive. You'll begin to see that peace is not something you chase. It's something you protect. That love is not something you beg for. It's something you embody. That purpose is not something you search for. It's something you live. You will begin to attract differently. You will begin to move differently. You will begin to speak differently. You will begin to think differently. You will begin to walk into rooms differently because your energy has changed. And when your energy changes, your entire life follows. You are stepping into a season where you are no longer available for anything that diminishes you. You are no longer available for chaos, confusion, disrespect, inconsistency, or half-love. You are no longer available for environments that dim your light or relationships that drain your soul. You are creating a new standard, a divine standard for yourself, a standard that reflects your worth, a standard that honors your growth, a standard that aligns with your purpose. And when you raise your standard, everything in your life elevates. your relationships elevate, your opportunities elevate, your confidence elevates, your inner peace elevates, your entire life elevates.